Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Keith Seymour, and I'm a pastor here at McLean Bible Church, Prince William campus. And I just wanted to invite you guys to come out to our evangelism training that we're going to be doing on February 18th. And the cost is only $10, but we want to encourage even all you leaders to come on out for that. And I wanted to share a brief story about the history behind this picture. If you've been in my office ever, you might have seen this picture hanging up on the wall. But these are me and three of my really good friends from college. During college, we took a backpacking trip in the Dominican Republic for a missions trip. And Tim, right here, who's in this picture, he had never flown before. I mean, he had actually never flown, and the first time that he was flying was going to be over an ocean. So he was terrified. And so I told him, as we were about to get on the plane, I said, sometimes the pilot actually stands outside the cockpit door and greets people as they walk in. I said, why don't you tell him that it's your first time flying, and maybe you'll have some pointers or, some words of advice that he can give you for your first time. So, as we're walking on, we're standing in line, we see the pilot. I said, Tim, that's probably the pilot. Why don't you tell him that's your first time flying, that you're really nervous? So he walks up to him, and he actually says, hey, it's my first time flying. I'm really nervous. Do you have any words of advice? And the pilot looks at him and says, it's your first time flying? You're very nervous? And he goes, yeah. He goes, me too. And then it became even more fearful in Tim's eyes. And of course, I teased him, I said that, if you count down from 10 and we're still not off the ground during takeoff, then we're just done. We're going to hit the end of the runway, we're dead. And of course, you probably know from flying, it takes like 30 seconds at least to get off the ground. So I had some fun with that. But the whole point of that is oftentimes the takeoff of an airplane can be the most scariest part if we're not used to flying. And at the same time, the initiation of gospel conversations or sharing our faith, if we're not used to doing it, sometimes bringing the conversation up is the scariest part. And so hopefully if you come to the training on February 18th, you'll be equipped not only to just know how to share the gospel, but how to initiate those conversations in the first place. And so we hope that you don't miss out on an amazing opportunity to join other people from our church and getting trained on how to initiate those gospel conversations as we focus on measuring our success by how many times our people are sharing their faith this upcoming year. So hope you guys can join us, and we hope to see you there.